Meadows this evening for the biggest day in Cavalry Football Club history. No longer the debutants at the ball, they have finally arrived in continental competition. We will see Tobias Warshevsky return to a CPL side. Of course, the former Eddie now playing for the Cavs. He's not the first. Shamit Shom is one of those players, and he is one of the changes into Tommy Wheeldon Jr.'s starting 11. The Lions, they only make two changes, as I mentioned a little bit earlier. Kyle Smith is in at left back, and Martin Ojeda will start at the number 10 with club captain Mauricio Pereira.
Has been out of possession. I think that's something Cavalry will probably notice pretty quickly and try and test, particularly with the pace of Akio on the left-hand side.
Lost in the feet for a moment, but a very good job to stay with the play for Trafford. He springs Akio. Last-ditch slide from Thoraldson. Orlando start with 2 in the 6 and 4 around the penalty spot. It'll be a left-footed out-swinging corner. In towards that 6, it's met, sent up by Dan Klomp. It's a lovely ball for Ojeda. Carducci comes out, but it's cleanly finished by Duncan McGuire. Can say I approve of the gritty celebration, but Cavalry, who has played gritty with a T through 21 minutes, find themselves trailing. It's a first away goal for the Lions, and that is how seamless this group can be, Ollie. 1, 2, 3 passes and a brilliant composed finish. Rujo's ball for Cartagena. Trafford had to pick a midfielder, and that exposed Torres. Angulo. Musi back to defend. Angulo gets through both. Angulo! Klomp had lost it for a moment. Akio forces a mistake from Orlando City. Jesse Daly finds Warshevsky out wide. Warshevsky creates an opening, leads Camargo! Just past the studs on the bottom of his boot. And that will open things up on the right side for Orlando. Thoraldson galloping forward. Torres. Facundo Torres. Torres brings it back across his body and somehow gets it to go at the near post. Carducci gets caught drifting following the Uruguayan. It's one he's gonna want back. It's a tough one to concede this close to halftime. Let's see if there's a deflection. Trafford hounded and gives the ball up. This is a Rujo, simple little slip. Ojeda into the middle. Aird's first touch of the match for Bevan's first touch of the match. Bevan tries to sneak it and just about fooled Galese. 8 seasons, 41 goals, 80 assists, 2 MLS Cups. Daly on the bounce.
You might expect, certainly when you press like this and there's times it gets beaten.
Aired into the box, it's met! Eric Kabza puts it just north of the crossbar. Santos, Angulo with space. A touch into the box. Overcooks the cross, it follows for Cartagena. Edge of the attacking third, lifts it in, and Carducci had to get up. Akio to the line, but gives it to Orlando City. It's cut back and it's off the crossbar. Now they have to defend the second wave. Kabza and Shom come together to prevent a clear shooting lane. Had to use the outside of his foot to find Bevan. Aird stands up as man. You'd have to imagine advantage being played as the Colombian goes to work. He eludes his man, and now Enrique for Angulo. This is a clinic from Orlando! That's an absolutely stunning goal. And their leading goal scorer from 2023, Facundo Torres. A dagger to the hearts of Cavs supporters as it is a third away from home. Mistakes aplenty as they scramble, Ollie, but this is as fluid as it gets. Just through the legs of Daly. Gutierrez gets to the loose ball, and the Aussie goes forward with a bit of space. Daly lifts it high. Akio runs over. A little late to the party, but keeps it alive with Sergio Camargo to the middle. Camargo! Right at the keeper. Being pushed wide, Daly stands him up and keeps the ball in play. Simple pass to Sergio Camargo, accelerating into the box. Camargo into the mixer, following up Gutierrez on the volley. Aired again. Shome squares his hips and looks towards Camden, who heads it back, wanted Klomp. Daly, Jesse Daly a bit too deep in his stance. Klomp goes forward, Dan Klomp a back heel. If it made it to Bevan, it wouldn't have counted anyways. The Dutchman's offside. Keep going, yells Tommy Wheeldon Jr. from the touchline. A valiant try, Cavalry beaten on the day, Ollie, by an incredible Orlando City side who did not give anything but their best.